Well, London Knights fans are looking at the hottest team in junior hockey right now. Friday night, the Barrie Colts come in. Barrie's had the longest winning streak in the last bunch of years, 22 games in 2009, 2010. The Knights are at 12 games, and they're coming up to their longest streak in 6 years. The 05-06 team, 13 games. The 04-05 Memorial Cup champions, 18 wins in a row. You remember they went to the start of the year 29-0-2, but they had ties. There were no shootouts back then. That team probably would have won 31 in a row if there were shootouts. Corey Perry, Rob Schremp, Dave Bolin, they probably would have won those 2 games. This team here, got to tell you, the most impressive things of this 12-game winning streak has got to be the defensive play, the play in the defensive zone. 5 guys, the goaltenders, especially the D-core, Scott Harrington, Tommy Hughes, Nikita Zadorov, and Kitchener. 19 goals in 12 games that this team's given up. That's unbelievable. That's less than 2 a game. You don't do any better than that in junior hockey. They're scoring just enough to win, and you know this team has offense. That's why this team looks like a Memorial Cup contender this year again.
You know, we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves or anything, but it's definitely nice when you get rewarded for all your hard work and the team does so well. And you know, the guys they've worked really hard so far this year, and our younger guys have been great for us. And you know, I think it just shows that you know, the commitment we've made as a team this year, and you know, hopefully, like I said, we can just keep it going. And
one of the most intriguing subplots of this game Friday against Barrie, Andreas Athanasiou, the ex-Knight, coming back. The only Knight hasn't got his ring yet. He wasn't there for the ring ceremony in August. He demanded a trade. We'll see what happens. When he comes, he's super fast still. He gets a lot of ice for Barrie. He plays on a big line. He knows that he's going to see Scott Harrington and Tommy Hughes and Ole Mata in his face all night. Nobody on the Knights wants to see the Detroit Red Wing prospect score a goal. He'll be hungry. The Colts will be hungry. The Knights beat them in a shootout last month. That was Jake Patterson's first game of the year, first victory. He's had a standout season since. So big game Friday against Barrie. Knights back at it Saturday at home at Bud Gardens against Guelph. Guelph's won 2 in a row in London. So we'll see what happens this weekend. For the London Free Press, I'm Ryan Payette.